Okay, it's Kyle here from ESCBubble here at the London Eurovision Party 2018. I've been delighted to be joined by Ari Olafsson, representing Iceland this year, with the song Our Choice. Now Ari, Iceland made their choice. How does it feel at only 19 to be representing your country at Eurovision?
It's amazing. You know, me growing up, seeing my idols performing in Eurovision, like Selma and Johanna and Birgitta Haugdal, and now me going up on stage, it's a dream come true. It's phenomenal.
It's a big thing, of course. And Iceland, it's such a huge thing in Iceland. You know, 90-95% of the audience watch it every year.
Yeah.
Do you feel the pressure?
No, really, not really, because Iceland has got my back. You know, and they love me. You know, it's we have such a nice, you know, small community. So we know each other really well. So everybody really is my friend. You know, we're only 350,000. So.
And your video is beautiful around Reykjavik. I was lucky enough to go last September there, and it's a beautiful place. Great to pick out the bits that I saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like you said, in that small community, everyone knows each other in the industry anyway.
Absolutely.
One thing I did want to ask you about, Anne from ESCBubble was a big fan of Sissel, Norwegian singer.
Oh yes.
And you got to perform with her. How did that come about, and what was that like?
That was Sissel is one of the most amazing women singers I've ever met in my life, and her personality is beyond. She's just the most amazing person I've ever met. And when I was 13 years old, I was singing with a PA Jesu in Frostrósir Classic in the Harp of Iceland, the music center, and then 5 years later, then she came back and sang. She was going to have she had this Sissel Jul tour, which is a Sissel Christmas concert, and I sent her a message saying, "Hi, it's been 5 years later. If you would like, then it would mean the world to me if we could sing the prayer." And she loved that idea, and she told me to send her an email of me singing the prayer, and I did, and we made it happen, and we sang again a duet, the prayer, in the harp as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you know, getting to know her, she's such an amazing person, and she's such an idol when it comes to staying on the ground, you know, and being sincere and being so compassionate about what she's doing, and that's one of the things that I want to do.
Are you still in contact with her now? Have you spoken to her since you won Kepler?
No, we have. I haven't been speaking to her. She's of course
busy woman.
She's a busy woman, yeah.
As are you now.
Yeah, but definitely, hopefully, sometime in the future, I'm gonna have to look her up again, and hopefully we're going to do another duet.
And of course, we saw you perform your cover of last year's winner, Amma Hellisdóttir, I saw with Sabral. And also, I was going to ask what your favourite was this year, but we saw that little clip that you did of a bit of Netta's toy from Israel, which was quite fun.
Well, you know, I got a lot of favourites, and it's really hard for me to pick and choose from all the. I love the Nordic songs and all the. And all the Eastern European ones, and
it's a strong year.
Yeah, it's a really strong year, and I think no matter what song, I'm always like, oh my god, it's so good, I'm getting into the feeling,
Absolutely.
And but I can't choose, I can't pick, but I love doing the one little bits from each and every song.
Do a medley of a few.
Yeah, medley of a few. It's nice.
Okay, Ari, here at ESCBubble, what we like to do, we've got a bubble, lots of random questions. We've got fans to send in. So if you want to dive in, pick one out, and we'll see what they want to know about.
I'm gonna get this one in the middle.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
And we'll see what's hidden inside there.
Woo!
That one. It's like the semi half draw again, isn't it? There we go.
In a film about your life, who would play you?
Ooh, there we go. A very good singer, I would say.
Yeah, I would want to have. I would want to have either Brad Pitt to play me.
A few years ago, maybe. I think, Harry.
But but now I think if I don't know, I would want to have someone like, you know, someone really.
Play yourself. That's it.
Yeah, I'll hopefully play myself. But
make a biographical film.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God! The quick guy did, you know, a young Ewan McGregor. I would love that. A young Ewan McGregor.
Very good pick.
He's also a huge idol. Or a young Leo.
Yeah.
Young Leo. I was going to say a young Leo, but there was one actor that looks quite like me. He did The Baby Driver. And if he was blonde, I got a few like, oh, you look like Ansel, and his name's Ansel, and he could play me. And he's a really good actor. He can cry on the spot.
Well, hopefully you're not going to be crying tonight or in Lisbon. And we're looking forward to seeing you perform tonight, Our Choice, and then we'll see you again in Lisbon.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, Ari. Thank you.
Cheers.